This is what makes these conversations so difficult. Even inspiring other people is hard because if they're inspired, inspiration doesn't last. It fades. It's like reading inspirational quotes or motivational posters. You spike up and then you crash back down. There are times where I've actually inspired people to go and start a business, and I regret it because if they're not inspired naturally, they're not going to be able to sustain it for a long period of time without me around.
Well, it isn't about them. I would say that the only real problem would not be whether their inspiration is sustained. The real problem would be if there's a desire to inspire them. That's the non-starter.
I desire on my part to inspire them.
That's right. There is no other. That's another one. I can't say two words without it being a whole other thing.
Well, let's get into it. There is no other. I've said life is a single player game. You're just competing against yourself. You're mostly arguing, having conflict with, admiring, looking at yourself. You're born alone. You die alone. How you interpret things is purely through you. How you view the world is purely through you. That's what I mean by it. Perhaps you mean something deeper than that.
There is no other means that there's no problem outside of yourself, and that all conflict is self-conflict. These things in which pain arises from a circumstance aren't really caused by the circumstance. The circumstance does not cause pain, it reveals it. If someone's intention is that I wanted to inspire him, that's a problem. If the intention is that I didn't care to inspire him or not, then that's not a problem. The problem arises in the individual, because if he tried to inspire, then that came from a place of ego. Ego isn't bad. But if a person tries to inspire someone, they're really trying to attain significance in their own mind. That isn't bad either. The problem is it creates problems. That's the quote badness. If you did not care whether you inspired or not, then you'd be free. And freedom isn't good either. It's just that freedom does not create problems.